If you've seen my other videos, you know that we've done a lot of work for the shoulders, but I had a viewer ask me if I could do a massage specifically for the deltoids. Why, yes, I can. So we'll do that today. The deltoids are kind of a broad muscle. They cover the whole shoulder, sort of like a sleeve, and they insert down here all together at this bump on your arm, on the humerus here. So just start by noticing, take a nice deep breath, think about how your shoulders feel, how your deltoids feel. Are they relaxed? Are they tight? Are they achy? Do they feel like they're holding your shoulders in a certain position and you can't let that go? Very common for our computer workers and texters, our whole technology flexion society, for the deltoids to get pretty tight like that. So we're just going to start with squeezing. Take the whole muscle, take the fascia, take this whole meaty part and give it a good squeeze. You're not just pinching the skin here, you're really giving a nice firm squeeze just to get it warmed up and relaxed. Get the whole muscle, reach behind, get the posterior fibers, get the anterior fibers, that's the back and the front, side, all the way down to that bump, sort of, I guess a third of the way down on the humerus, your arm bone there. We're gonna take 3 or 4 fingers and you're just gonna make little circles. Nice firm pressure. It should feel good. It should feel like it's releasing something. It's not supposed to hurt. You're not supposed to be digging in so much that you're clenching up. This is a self-massage. Massage is supposed to feel good. If you feel any pain, you want it to be the good pain. That's a good release of the muscle tissue pain. Not the ouch, please make it stop pain. That's not what we want. So if you do find a place that's sore, tender, achy, tight, just hang out there. Put a nice firm pressure as much as feels good to you. And take a nice deep breath in. Breathe into the muscle. Breathe out the tension. Give it some more circles. So nice. So now we're going to do some active myofascial release. Myofascial release is done really slowly. You start by engaging the tissue. So take a nice soft, loose fist, and I'm using my knuckles here to just engage the tissue. I'm starting sort of a third up on the arm, on the humerus, a third down from the shoulder, 2/3 up from the elbow crease, if that makes sense. And you're going to engage the tissue, nice firm pressure, and then you're just going to flex and extend the shoulder. As you extend, you'll feel it stretch, and the working arm is just making its way really slowly up the arm. You're not pushing or forcing here, you're just letting the tissue melt. If it's abrasive, if your skin is really dry, you can use a tiny bit of lotion, but keep it really small because you want to be able to really move the tissue, not slide over the skin. And we're going all the way up to the top of the shoulder. Extend. This movement can be as fast or as slow as you'd like it to be, although I wouldn't go too fast because you don't want to suddenly stretch it. So I would actually keep it relatively slow. Okay, let's get those lateral fibers. I find it easier to take fingers here, engage the tissue, and let's go. We're gonna go out. And for those of you who have a shoulder impingement or shoulder problems, keep the arm turned out like this. It gives a little more space. Only go up as high as is comfortable to you. I'm just doing 90 degrees here because it's not, we're not doing range of motion or seeing how far we could go. We're really just engaging the muscle and trying to get it to stretch and release. Great. Let's do that again. Go either in front of or behind the fibers that you just did, because it's pretty broad, so we can get another area doing this. Just slowly working your way up. Breathe, remember to breathe. It's amazing how often we forget to breathe. Great. Now, take a good squeeze of the deltoids, and we're going to put the elbow next to the body, right up against the side of the body, laterally rotate, external, internal rotation, as you hold. So you're sort of resisting as the muscle wants to move, and you do this. You're keeping it still, so you're getting a stretch each way. That feels really good. And what you can do here too is go to areas where you feel pain and tension. Go ahead, engage that tissue, press in a comfortable pressure, and then just hold that and feel it move with your internal external rotation. See? And help it release that way. When you feel like it has, you can move on to a different area. Keep that elbow at your side. And we're going external and internal, breathing it out. And that's great. And you can continue those as long as you like for each spot that's giving you a problem. If you're done, just take your fingers, clasp them behind your back, give a good stretch. That'll get those fibers in front. You could lift your arms up a little bit in the back to help. And then pull the arm that you just worked to the side to get some of those lateral fibers. So I have my arm that I just worked behind me and across the body to the side, see? And of course you'll do the opposite for the other side. So just shake it out, relax, notice, take a breath. Does it feel different? How is it now compared to before the massage? And how is it compared to the side that we didn't work yet? It's really interesting, right? The side that you worked is what we're going for. The other side is probably feeling a little tight and a little jealous. So why don't you go back in the video and do the other side? And if you liked this, if it worked for you, definitely comment below, let me know. Like the video and subscribe for more like this. I'll see you later.